Things are heating up. Welcome back to Need for Speed Heat Studio today, my friends. Today we have a whole bunch of cars available to customize. We've got some exciting ones to do. First things first, I wanted to jump in and try the new Cayman. Now, this is not something I would normally jump in and be like, yes, let's customize this first. This is an interesting car because I don't like it. The front end is the main problem here. Overall, I think it's an interesting car, but I want to see what we can do to the front bumper. Can we change it a little bit? Yes! We can put the older style Cayman front bumper, the GT4 style, I would say. I don't know my Porsches too much, but I know that reminds me of the GT4, which is interesting. Does the GT4 not have customization? I think they removed customization from the GT4. So, rather interesting indeed. We've got some nice customization throughout the automobile. We've got some extra vents and stuff being added. Hopefully, they are functional vents, unlike my Toyota Supra. Anywho, yes, it's an interesting car. I'm interested to see what it's going to be like when we can engine swap with this car. That's the most exciting new performance kind of modification difference in this game. That's the thing I'm most excited about. As you already, I've made it clear many times. I don't think we can actually... Is there a rear bumper customization? I don't know if we... Yes, there we go. Realistically, I think the rear bumper should come before the diffuser. Splitters need to be added. Without a splitter, it looks kind of naked and weird. It looks like... You ever seen a GTR without the bottom section? It looks very strange. I think I'm pretty set on that. That looks fantastic. It looks really good. This front bumper is so much better than the standard. Let's be completely real. You're not here for the Porsche. You are here for the LaFerrari. One thing that's super strange is that all the secret cars, the NSX, Charger, F40, and the DB11, were all available in the last game. The LaFerrari was not available in the last game, but it was not secret car. Now, you'll notice along the bottom of the screen, there is no option to tell me that there is no customization. That means we are about to race the Ferrari LaFerrari in Need for Speed. You didn't think it was going to be possible. While the 458 has customization, so does the LaFerrari. Now, here's the question I have. What body kits are we going to have? What options are we going to have for this car? Are they going to be minimalist? But then again, if you think in the beautiful, the Crew 2, there's some interesting customizations that you can do. So there's one bumper option, and it's the carbon option. Is it going to make it just carbon fiber? I'm not sure what I think about that, to be honest with you. I mean, it changes it quite drastically, but I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure on that. Well, we're going to put it on and see what we can do overall in this car. Hang on, I am whoa, okay, with a splitter. Now we're talking. Holy poo-poo. This is starting to look pretty menacing. I'm going with the final carbon option. That looks pretty nice indeed. Oh my lord. Speed Hunters lights. They have allowed Need for Speed to customize the LaFerrari. Can you believe it? I'm like, oh, that's like the FX cave. Oh, I'm excited. Whoa. This is absolutely beautiful. No trunklet options. We got spoiler options. We got diffuser options. I'm going to do the rear bumper first. Oh my. Look, this is absolutely beautiful. Oh, how did Ferrari let them do this? This is a new... Listen, Toyota, how can you not be in the game? Yet we've got this. We have got beautiful. We can remove those wings. Oh, there's no wing that fits across the top. That's a missed opportunity there. I'm actually crying. Can you see I'm crying? This is pure happiness. These are happy tears. Exhaust options. We've got one option that makes the exhaust tips bigger. Perfect. Does the job. Absolutely fine. Those Ferrari wheels. You know what? I actually don't like the standard wheels on this car. I don't think they're very flattering. So this is one of those cars that we're definitely going to play with. I'm not sure what I think overall about these wheels, but that futuristic front light and rear design is amazing, and I feel like this suits it very well. Oh, a nice bit of carbon on the hood as well. I think that tops it off. It kind of changes the reflections. It makes the roof not carbon. It's a carbon brand and it removes the carbon from the roof. Okay, that looks amazing. I'm not keen on the wheels. The problem is I can't zoom out of the car properly. I think it will help once we actually lower this car to the ground, which is exactly what we're going to do. Bring you down. Oh my beautiful baby. I am going to say, okay, this video I jumped in with the idea that I need to kind of tell my opinion on this. Did they do, again, has customization, that's incredible. Did they do a better job than Ivory Tower did? I'm going to say yes in the department of the fact that their own custom parts that changed the look of the car drastically. It looks insane. And I would say the crew does better in terms of that it wide bodies everything. There's a wide body for everything in that game. Overall, though, this is incredible. It, again, reminds me of the FXXK, but that's fine. It still seems very Ghost. It still has its own flavor, though. I like that. I do wish it had a wide body option, even though it's already meant to be. Like, it's what it is. We also have the Evo to unlock as well at some point. Hopefully that's going to customization. I highly doubt it, which is a shame, but there are parts of the lip and stuff that I would paint, but I want to keep this thing as it is. It's stunning. The Lamborghini Huracan is a slightly different model, I believe. I think it's going to be the case again where it's basically the same. I'm wrong here. This is the Dash 2, which means I believe it is the rear-wheel drive version. We're going to jump in and see what it's got. I think it's going to be practically the same. We've got a Liberty Walk splitter there, so, oh, hang on. This is looking different. She looking all kind of fly. Damn, that is very nice and aggressive. The problem I have with the Huracan, it's not a bad car, but I do kind of dislike the fact that it seems very safe. Oh, it's got a bit of wide there. Oh, she's getting wide. We're gonna put the Liberty Walk kit on there because she needs it. I want to mix and match actually, because this stuff, the carbon looks stunning, and the rear end, I think we're gonna have to go Liberty Walk again to match it all around. The Liberty Walk kit is actually probably the least wide kit there. Oh, whoa, okay. I think I would make this black. I would paint it black. Again, I have the option to do that. Is even better. We got a beautiful wing on the back there. Thank you, Lamborghini, for providing that wing. Do we have any chassis mount? No chassis mount. I'm actually gonna go with a little lip wing this time. I ain't doing no big one. Oh, you beautiful girl. You have converted this thing to actually be amazing. It goes from being very simple, very basic, to being an absolute beautiful monster. I'm actually just gonna paint the wheels black. Apply the wheels to the... Yes! Oh, it looks so good! Custom hoods, we've got a big hole in the front, another big hole, and a very subtle change. I never thought anyone would be able to make me like the Huracan that much. I am very happy with the customization on this. It looks really good. I like the car as it is. It's a very nice car, but it's not as cool as the Aventador, and that was always my problem with this car. But I think Need for Speed have done us a solid and customized this very nice. I'm going to save this. Technically, this is a different vehicle as well that wasn't available on the previous game, so we're going to have to jump through this and show you very quickly, at least, the differences here. Again, it's a Porsche. It's not massively different to any other Porsche we've ever customized. I feel like we're doing a lot of Porsches, but oh, hang on, that Speed Hunter's front is nice. That's going to be the one I go for so far, and it's the one I'm going to go for full stop. The headlights, we have different colors as well. Speed Hunters, again, repping, thank you. Let's have the blue headlights with the blue car. That seems like something most people wouldn't do. We got the wide fenders, very nice indeed. Extra bulky on the fenders, more Speed Hunters, and you see that fender pop out. Do you see what I mean about Goes actually making more parts than it actually shows? Because they would have to make that fit. It's actually incredible the amount of work they have to do on this. Anyway, let's throw on the lights. Again, it doesn't make the middle strip. I'm sure that's a glitch. Change color, but I'm sure we'd change that eventually. The wheels on this actually look kind of ridiculous. We could put the roof on. No. Spoiler options. We've got the big country. Those are my favorite wings on this. User as well. The biggest and bulkiest is probably my option. Exhaust tips. Do I have any rear bumper customization? There's no rear bumper. Hood. I'll take the vent. I like a little bit of a vent. It makes it change a little bit. And you can change the front bumper if you want to as well. That actually looks pretty darn cool. Lower it to the ground. I like that. There's something about having like a wide-bodied convertible car that's sometimes a little bit cooler than that of having a non-wide body non-convertible wide body car, should I say. I wish you could take the back bit off because it looks a little bit funky, but I know that's part of the design. I think it would be a much nicer design if you could take that back section off. That's something I think Need for Speed should play with, because again, it's Need for Speed. Does it really matter to have that on? And so that concludes this container. I think everything else we've customized before in the past, so there's nothing really to change new anything. Obviously, when it comes to the full game, I'm going to be customizing even more cars. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know your favorite car of today. The LaFerrari better be the answer, because let's be real, that thing is incredible. Be sure to smash like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, peace.